This week's tech trends is also for my marketing friends, and I'm talking about lead attribution nightmares, right? And lead attribution, look, if you're in sales, you might be like, Jake, I don't even lead attribution. This has a big impact on you because if you're in sales and your team does not know how to do this correctly, you're probably spending a lot of time with people that are never going to buy. So if you're tired of the lead attribution maze, you feel like you're chasing shadows instead of leads, you're not alone, okay? I can tell you, we work with hundreds of companies every year and they all struggle with this. And there's a few usual culprits that I want to get into. Here's the deal. The world is obsessed with last touch, that final thing, that last click before someone converted to a conversation. But focusing solely on the last touch is like reading the last page of a mystery novel and claiming that you've solved the case. You're missing the entire story, the entire play, all the different things that led up to that specific point. First, let's stop worrying about last touch and let's worry about the plays, right? What do I mean by the plays? What I mean are what are all of the touch points that happened with that individual? So instead of us just trying to look at where did they come from and tagging things there, we need to have a way where we can track, did they interact with a salesperson? Did they interact with a piece of content? Did they interact with pricing? And we need to track those individually, right? And then as we start to look at what's working and what's not working, we're able to see the holistic play. Okay, so you might think that the concept of plays is hard. And let me tell you, it's not necessarily the easiest component of this. But the beautiful part is now there are new AI tools that can analyze these patterns and surface them to you. And I'll link to a couple of them below, right? So what they can do is they can help you to start to look at, okay, it's this combination of things that actually, because someone viewed this reviews, the sales team sent over reviews of you compared to the competition, or if they get to the pricing page, we know that that's going to increase our likelihood to close. But we have to have a way, and I'm telling you, AI is the way to do that, to look at what are the right plays, so then we can really start to experiment. Lastly, once we've moved away from the mindset of just trying to over-focus on last touch, we put in place some technology that can help us to analyze plays. We need to have a centralized place for all of our data. This is such a big one, and I cannot tell you these data silos and why they have such a negative impact on lead attribution. First, we usually have this kind of marketing automation tool. It's doing some type of analysis. It's like half-ass feeding the data to your CRM. Your CRM may or may not be capturing all the data that's being fed there. Then you have your website, your Google Analytics. Again, I'll link to a couple to make life easier for you. And these aren't affiliate links. I'm not getting paid for a click. These are just tools I know that can help you to bring this all together. So again, a lot of these challenges that we used to have, it used to be we lived in a world where people said, it's fine, Jake, it's always messy. It's never perfect. It's like, no, it can be perfect now. If you've went through this lead attribution maze and you don't know where to go, I'm telling you, it is solvable now. We'll put a link to a few of these different technologies for you to go and take a look at as well. So if you're out there, you're a marketer or you're a salesperson who's fed up or a sales team that's fed up, this is how you solve it.